Hello, 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 my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Peace, love, and positivity to you. My name is Sohum, and today I'll be reacting to 3 more songs from the Mamas and Papas. For context, this is now my second time ever listening to the Mamas and Papas. In my first time reaction, I kind of got to rediscover the song California Dreaming. I definitely encourage you guys to just go watch my first reaction there, but I had heard the melody in California Dreaming before. I just had no idea it was associated with this group. And now, today, we're going to discover 3 more of their songs. Maybe I'll be able to recognize another melody. Not so sure, but we'll find out here first. We've got Dedicated to the One I Love up first, Dream a Little Dream of Me, and Monday, Monday. Before we jump in here, a huge thanks goes to Russell for making this request and bringing the Mamas and Papas back to the channel. But now, let's jump into it.
While I'm far away from you, my baby, I know it's hard for you, my baby, because
Those vocals sound like oddly ominous.
I know it's hard for you, my baby, because
It's like they're singing in this really expansive, empty hallway.
it's hard for you, my baby.
You can hear the echoes a little bit.
And the darkest hour is just before dawn. Each night before you go to bed, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby, and tell all.
Where is this like excessive strumming coming from? Because in the video, this guitarist is not strumming all that much, but you can hear it in your left headphone.
This is dedicated to the one I love. Can never be exactly like we want.
There's like a nice bounce in this
I
song.
could be satisfied knowing you love me. Everything I want you to do, especially for me, and it's something that everybody needs. While I'm far away from you, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby.
I like that they do that kind of stutter stepping strumming pattern. I don't have a good way to describe it, but I myself will do this on occasion where I will, instead of like playing to a certain rhythm, like, eighth notes or triplets, you kind of play to the syllable. So every time the syllables are enunciated by the vocalists, that's when you decide to strum. This works especially well for a lot of Dave Matthews Band songs that I've personally played on the acoustic guitar. Also, the reason it like sticks out in the way it does to me is because we transition from this like back and forth pendulum, the swinging pattern, to that very deliberate strumming. I'll go back a little bit.
I'm far away from you, my baby.
Right there.
Whisper a little
So the
prayer
swing,
for me, my baby.
it's like very emphasized.
Hard for me, my baby. And the darkest hour is just before dawn.
I like it, they're getting down.
If there's one one thing I want you to do, especially for me. That it's something everybody needs. Each night before you go to bed, my baby, whisper a little prayer for me, my baby. Dedicated to the one I love. This is dedicated.
That's very sweet.
This is dedicated to the one I love. Dedicated to the one I love. This is dedicated.
That's very sweet. And you know, I'm trying to think now in my brain if that melody with the strumming pattern is at all familiar to me. Like that one line each night before I go to bed. I feel like I have heard that somewhere. Coming obviously from the Mamas and Papas, but I don't know in what context I've heard that line being delivered. I certainly didn't hear it up until the point of that like impactful strumming. It's interesting that so much of the like random lines in their songs are getting sampled and used in a lot of modern, I guess, content. Like a lot of the stuff you'll see in social media, like to reference what I talked about in my first Mamas and Papas reaction, you will hear these little sound bites go viral in the what century are we in? No, sorry, decade. The 2020s. In the 21st century, you'll hear these clips go viral, but they're drawn from the original melodies from the Mamas and Papas. And a lot of you guys let me know in the comments too that there are other songs of theirs that have been sampled in this way. So it's interesting. I don't feel like I can say the same thing about all of the vocal groups out there or that even existed at this time to get sampled as much as they do for a lot of modern day content. It somehow works, and I guess maybe the appeal is that it's drawing on the warm nostalgia of this time, and the way it sounds does feel a bit classical. But I don't know, it's cool, and the vibe is always nice, so you know, I say more power to them. I'm glad that the music is getting repurposed. Though you may say, like, for some of the memes that are out there, it's more insulting to the original work, but, you know, we can have that discussion another time. Let's jump into the second track here, Dream a Little Dream of Me. Depends on how you use the content.
And now to sing this lovely ballad. Mama Cass.
The acoustic guitar is just perfectly in the right.
Above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you.
Oh.
Birds singing in the sycamore tree.
Oh, I like this melody.
Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me.
With the upright bass.
Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me.
Oh, this
while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me.
This is kind of jazzy without the brass.
Waiting, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream
This really hits the spot.
Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this. Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you.
Oh, whoa.
Sweet dreams that leave all worries far behind.
I'm really impressed with the melody in this song. Like Mama Cass and her voice, she has this very, I don't know, like warming approach to her delivery. So when you hear her start to belt and get louder, it's almost like that warmth is turned up into a bit of a punchier boil. And then when she brings it back into this like smooth legato place with the upright bass, it feels very jazzy. But that's what's interesting about this song in particular. It's jazz without the woodwinds, it's jazz without the brass. I hope that makes sense. I feel like it does. And I'll stick with that for now.
Sweet dreams that leave all worries far behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
And the whistle. I'm down. I like that song a lot. Dream a Little Dream of Me. This is the kind of song that, for me, when I'm listening to it, it doesn't bring me to any specific place. It almost does pull me a bit into the dream world slightly. And for me, I definitely have brought this up in previous reactions, but I'll bring it up here. I used to practice lucid dreaming a lot, to the point where I could literally lucid dream every single night where I did dream. You can of course turn it on and off, and then as you stop using it, then eventually you lose it. So lately I haven't been lucid dreaming as much, but in that state where you're consistently lucid dreaming and you're able to do it, weirdly enough, you can also start to daydream more vividly. Your imagination starts to brighten. And the way that people talk about visualizing, let's say, a goal in their mind or manifesting a reality for them to step into, this is kind of what can happen when you're really, I guess, sticking to your lucid dreaming regimen, and when you are actually in your day-to-day and you think of what things you would like to see for yourself. Not only have you been crafting them in your dream world, you can also recreate them in real life too. So, I don't know, when I hear this song, it has me thinking about the way I felt when I was lucid dreaming and able to recreate those very vivid daydreams. Also, because I was more of a kid when I was doing the lucid dreaming, it brings me back to my youth as well. All the while, the melody is so interesting. It's very legato, very back and forth. She swings with her voice. To me, it's a really calming melody and delivery, even when she was getting a little bit louder. I think this is my favorite so far. Let's check out the last track here. This one is Monday, Monday.
Monday, Monday, so good to me.
was all I hoped it would be.
I feel like most of the people in this era, we despise Mondays because that signifies the ever problematic 9 to 5 Monday through Friday work week.
I hoped it would be.
This is a day we've come to dread
Oh,
now.
Monday morning couldn't guarantee that Monday evening you would still be here with me. Monday, can't trust that day.
Can't trust that day.
Monday, sometimes it just turns out that way.
Alright.
Oh, Monday morning, you gave me no warning of what was to be. Oh, Monday, how could you leave and not take me?
See, like, I like to consider myself a fairly optimistic person who was born out of being an especially neurotic person, and I feel like they are far more optimistic than even I am, because to look at Monday and you're like, oh my god, this is going to be the best week ever. There's so many mysteries that we can unravel with the coming week. It feels like such a distant reality given like the world that we live in now. And the thing is, I want to reclaim my Mondays. I want to reclaim my entire life and make every single day one that is worth waking up for and looking forward to and building around, so that the present is as experienced and enjoyed as possible, and we can also look forward to the future rather than dread the present and hope for the weekend. But in reality, you're not even properly resting on the weekend because the turnaround time is too fast and you're thrust back in to the woes of Monday. I don't want to bring my negativity into this. Let's go back here.
Oh, Monday,
Because they're singing about Monday so happily.
And not take me. Every other day, every other day of the week is fine, yeah. But whenever Monday comes, you can find me crying all of the time. Monday.
Alright, so they recognize some of
So good
the woes
to
of Monday.
me. Monday morning, it was all I hoped it would be. But Monday morning couldn't guarantee that Monday evening you would still be here with me. Every other day of the week is fine, yeah. But whenever Monday comes, you can find me crying all of the time. Monday, can't trust that day.
You know, part of my brain is like, music like this will never be released ever again. This was like a flash pan moment for songs written about days of the week to succeed. And I feel like in the 2020s, these lyrics would not work. Not that they shouldn't, but I just feel like it is such a different time. The closest thing I can think of to a song being about a day of the week is that Friday song by Rebecca Black. I guess we shouldn't speak about that here.
Can't trust that day. Monday. It just turns out that way. What Monday won't go away.
is so very wholesome. It's so very simple in what it's talking about. I just feel like this kind of music, it wouldn't be created now, maybe just because it's already been created and we can't disentangle the same timeline that we currently exist in versus where we came from historically with the likes of the mamas and papas. So it's nice to hear this kind of style because it kind of it represents a different era of music. I think the differences show up even in the vocal melodies, but certainly in the lyrics and the content and the topic and contents of these songs today. More evident for Monday Monday compared to the other two. I think out of the 3 songs today, my favorite was Dream a Little Dream of Me. Just melodically, that really sunk in for me really quickly. I liked the drum beat on that track. I loved the way Mama Cass sung on it. And then I would probably give it to Monday Monday only because it is such a fun, like happy-go-lucky song that is just about something that affects us 1/7 of our entire lives. One day a week, every week, forever. If we ever veer away from like the 7-day work week calendar, maybe that won't be a thing, but who knows? We are so stuck within the current system that we may have 2 Mondays in 20 years, who knows? God, just thinking about Mondays and what that represents for myself and so many people just exhausts me, unfortunately. So it is funny, and lyrically in that song, he's like, yeah, you'll just find me crying all day on Monday, and every other day is great, but Monday, not a fun one for sure. And of course you can think about it like, oh, it's just perspective. It's just the way that we feel about it relative to everything else, and it's our choice to feel a certain kind of way. The only reason I would push back on that sentiment is because we as humans need time to rest and recover, and because we are worked to the bone Monday through Friday with very little time for ourselves during that marathon and sprint, when you hit the weekend and you already have limited time for yourself, you try to absorb as much of that into rest and recovery. But what happens? We oftentimes have social obligations or an outing to attend or money to spend, and then Sunday's here, then you have to dread the Monday again, and you're just stuck in the loop. That is not a loop for me. I don't think that is a loop for you or anyone for that matter. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk here. But yeah, talking about the music, I enjoy listening to the Mamas and Papas because they always bring that very jovial vibe. The, I guess, least jovial vibe of the 3 was Dream a Little Dream of Me, which I guess counterintuitively was my favorite song. So I don't know, maybe we need to hear more melancholic tracks from the Mamas and Papas. So if you're interested in making a reaction request yourself, you can do so by hitting the first link in the description box below or scanning your screen over here. But I want to thank you all for watching today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care and peace.